Too much. Too little. Okay. Do the Harlem Shake. Maybe. Damn it! All right. There you go. That's good enough. That works. Pivot. But yeah, we'll do it live. Get that set up. Okay. Cool. We're good. So you gotta get the bays. Oh boy, oh boy. And then also gotta get my vitamin water. Gotta make sure I get my vitamins and minerals. All that good stuff. All right. Let's see. Get that live chat going. Bink. Bink. There we go. All right. Cool. Got it all set up. So, take a nice swig of my vitamin water and get into it. It's been a long time. Yeah, it has been a little bit. It's not an episode reaction. I will be doing an episode reaction at some point. It's just been, pretty busy and eventful lately. So, just been take it a bit easy. I mean, granted, I've been caught up with Beyblade X stuff for, yeah, pretty much caught up with it for the most part. A couple things I'm missing, which, gotta save up and try to get them, but not missing too much. I mean, anime bay wise at this stage, all caught up, done the anime battles, and now in the process of doing non-anime battles, and the process of splitting bays up into teams a little bit. So I'm doing one last hurrah with the bays all as a combined like big time survival mesh. And afterwards I'm gonna be doing team battles. So for the new day, I hope Big E isn't giving up. I mean, I don't think he's giving up. The thing is like you can't even be cleared, and they brought that up. I will not be surprised if maybe I know he's at peace with things, and it could be it for Big E, but they made it where it's open ended. If that man gets cleared, imagine if he got like surprise cleared and was able to fight at WrestleMania. New Day triple threat. You talk about a WrestleMania main event like Big E being able to wrestle after that crazy injury. That would be nuts. I don't know if it'll happen, but yeah. Let's see here. Dran Buster versus Unicorn Sting. I'm not doing stock anime battles. I don't have my anime bays with me. This is for the non-anime bays, and I am doing certain bays stepping up. And it's not even all of them, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But gotta make sure I got the bays. Yeah, I got the bays. Gotta get my launcher, and I'll be all set up. So I tried to do a live stream. I was at an art event, like a dummy event yesterday, and I tried to do a live stream there, but the signal was absolute like doo-doo water. So I tried out every single thing that I could, even using my hotspot, but the town that I was in, not crazy signal. So even that didn't work. That's what I used, and even then it still buffered big time. But yeah, for some events it's been fine, but it just depends on the location, and the luck of the draw with that. So I wasn't able to actually like film it because it kept just glitching in and out. So yeah, I tried to do so on Instagram, but there wasn't any music, so I was able to get actual footage of it. So I'm gonna edit. It's like it's a lot. Honestly, it's about total, I think, maybe near an hour's worth of footage, because doing battles with the bays that I'm going to show, well, not the ones I'm going to show, but part of the ones I'm going to show. But I got a lot of footage, and I'm going to edit it, and hopefully that video will be up later tonight. But yeah, I tried to do a live stream then. The signal was bad, so I just kind of canned it. With those live streams, I usually do them on Instagram at events like that because they have music playing, and gotta be careful with all that stuff. So I couldn't stream it on here. And so I tried Instagram. That's what I normally do for these events. But even there, the signal was so bad I couldn't film it there. So I got actual footage because there's no music. So that's one thing I was able to do. I like going to the events like where I showcase my artwork and everything, but I like doing demos for Beyblade, because like teaching people about Beyblade that go to those events that aren't into it like how we're into it, getting more people as a part of the community, trying to build a community out by where I live, and hopefully having events in the future. That's my hope with it. So that's what I do. Like with the events, I go and do demos of Beyblade and explain it to people, because not everybody knows. I'm also going to do a how to play Beyblade X video on here for anybody that's newer and coming to the channel and or just getting into Beyblade themselves, you know, from my perspective. But yeah, so with that, I'm gonna be doing some battles on here. And stay tuned for the battles. The bays that I don't use for this are the ones that I used for the video that I did yesterday at the event. So yeah, yo, Ren, what's up, man? Damien probably gonna cost Finn the title matches after what he's done. Oh yeah, he's definitely showing up at Saturday night's main event. Like, it's gonna be Gunther versus Finn. Gunther's holding that title at least till WrestleMania, and Damien's gonna cost Finn. It's gonna build, and we're gonna have like a blood feud. Like how I don't know if it'll get to the level. It's gonna probably be pretty damn close. But McIntyre, CM Punk, like how it got that wild. It might not be at that level because I mean it's insane because it involved injuries and everything with it, and it became the top storyline for WWE. Like that's what they said. Like the craziest storyline of the year, which I agree. You know what I mean? Like Cody finishing the story was freaking huge, but they managed to drag out. Well, I'd say it's a tie. Cody and Roman's story because it went over 2 years, but Drew and Punk's feud got so damn personal, and they elevated it and made it where like it didn't even have to be about a title. Cody and Roman's feud was good, and it was about a title, and 2 years worth of storytelling for that to culminate at WrestleMania. The freaking story with Drew and Punk was so personal. They didn't even need a title. Like, but got solved in Hell in a Cell. It's like how they did with Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Like they've really re-legitimized like the craziness of Hell in a Cell. Like a feud that's so wild that you need this to end it. That's how Hell in a Cell has always been. And they brought it back to its former glory. Not that I didn't like Hell in a Cell, the pay-per-view before, but like just the build-up for that. That's a feud that is worthy of Hell in a Cell. And the match delivered like crazy. But yeah, I listened to the full song of the season 2 opening. I haven't yet. I listened to the season 1 one. It's actually one of my top songs. I gotta put out my freaking playlist of my Wrapped for Spotify. I'll put that up on Instagram at some point today. Like I said, it's been busy and eventful. But yeah, let's see. Cody and Rock better come soon. Let's see, better be bloody ass match with Roman costing Rock. I mean, it's gonna probably build. They're saying like, oh, Rock's not gonna be a part of it. He's like, don't believe anything you see. It's a given. Like the Rock, they wouldn't have him show the bad blood for no reason. It's gonna be Rock and Roman at WrestleMania. They're just building towards it. You know what I mean? Because now it's like the Bloodline can turn on Solo, the new Bloodline can turn on Solo. Maybe Jacob is in charge or something, and like they keep him as a heel for now. You know, who knows? Or either that, I don't know. But I can imagine like Solo versus Jacob at WrestleMania. That'll be a good match. That'll be a good one. That's a big time build up, and that's where like Jacob Fatu begins to break out. But, anyways, getting into this in the Royal Rumble, I don't think it'll be at the Royal Rumble. That seems too soon. They gotta slow burn with it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like not quite yet. We gotta see The Rock come out and like. We got to see interactions between The Rock and Roman because we haven't seen that since WrestleMania. That's what we got to see, and that's what they're going to build with at that for sure. Like I think it's starting at Netflix. You know, Raw on Netflix. That's when it's going to start the storyline with The Rock and Roman. So yeah, Cody and Rock in the Royal Rumble. Like for the I can imagine that for the WWE title. I can imagine that. And then Roman cost The Rock. Because Roman and Rock's match does not have to be for the title. It's about who's the top of the bloodline. That's one of those feuds, just like how Punk and McIntyre is. That's so good you don't need a title for it. Truth be told, Roman can go for the title after facing The Rock, you know, like sometime down the road. But yeah, after having that crazy of a storyline, they don't need to have Roman always in the limelight. I mean, it's a given, like he's their top star, but just build up other stars too. That's what Triple H is doing. Building up other stars while showcasing how amazing the stars are now. And that's the way to do it. But yeah, let's see. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Watching from Vietnam. It's insane that you're watching from Vietnam. That hits you in the heart, man. That better be blood. It might be. Because I mean it's Cody and Rock, and you can imagine it like that feud involving blood. But anyways, I'm gonna get into this. So what I'm doing with these battles, like I said, it is battles with my non-anime bays. So you guys know how I've been doing the survival battles big time. With all the non-anime bays. It's been building towards me making teams, and I'm actually going to be in the process of doing so. But I am doing one more survival battle. That, of course, being with a bay that I'm not featuring with this. It's going to be in an actual video. I'll probably film it after this, but it's going to be with the Blue House Hammer from the customized set. It's a painted bag. You know, I'm saving those battles for an actual video because like the paint's gonna get shipped from hell, and it'll be worth it though. But yeah, and it's gonna face off against all the other bays. So it's like 50 bays. So it'll be Hell's Hammer versus like 50 bays in the survival battle. That's gonna be the last big time survival battle I do for Beyblade X, because I'm going to be splitting all the bays into teams. You'll see how I do it. Well, you've seen it a little bit. Like check out the video I made for Team Dran Nova, which is the Dran Buster set, the customized set. I personally named mine like just that Team Dran Nova. I think it's pretty cool because Nova, white, you know, the white on the base and the gold light, and Dran, you know, Dran Nova. The teams are going to be like that for anybody who's wondering. So if you want, go and check out that video. That's literally how I'm going to do the team battles going forward with Beyblade X. So, yeah, paying homage to how I did team battles during Burst, but a switch up because I take reference from the show. For Burst, it was the big five, you know, top five bladers and God, and then doing like big five afterwards, the top five bladers with each season. But all the teams having their top five bays, you know. But in this case, Beyblade X, 3-member teams, the battles, the way they go. So, yeah. Let's see. Cody needs to make the run along with Cody before Roman cost this high. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to involve blood. You don't want to overdo it with the blood and make sure it's safe with it, you know. But with them, it would make sense if there's like some point where like blood's involved. I don't know if the Rock would bleed, but maybe he comes back and like after Cody has this feud with Kevin Owens, which he knows is gonna go for a little bit. Then he moves on, and it's going to be The Rock. Because Royal Rumble, that'll make sense. And then Roman getting involved, costing The Rock and stuff. Yeah. And then after The Rock, it'll be Rock and Roman building up to WrestleMania. And then Randy comes back for being injured. He gets payback on KO. But then after that match with KO, Randy snaps, he turns, and like he does some shit like a punt kick or something to Cody. And it becomes a blood feud between Randy and Cody. Like that, them all splitting up. Either like Randy versus Cody at WrestleMania or Cody versus Randy versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Either or would work. I think Randy versus Cody, that right there alone. Yeah, legacy. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Royal Rumble winner will go after one of the champions, and then whoever else will go through the chamber. So it'll be a one-on-one. I won't be surprised if it's Randy. Truth be told, Randy and Cody. But yeah, let's see. Cody might shove his blood to the Rock. Nah, that's insanitary. That's not sanitary. I don't know about that one. My mom's buying a gift for my birthday party, so when I open my gifts for Beyblade X twice for my country, and so yo, you got Beyblade X, nice, congratulations, man. The first time I've seen all Beyblade X for my life. Oh, it's the first time you actually seen it in person. It's such a cool system. You literally see the combination of all the previous gens. All right, so enough of my blabbering. These are all the bays that I'm going to be battling with. As you notice, it's a fraction of all the ones that I have for the survival battles. That's because all the other bays, aka the ones in Kata, they'll be basically featured, in the video that I made. At the event. So I'm showcasing the other ones with this, and I'm going to go until I do all the battles with them. But what I'm doing is, if you notice in the thumbnail, there are 3 bays with it that I haven't had battle before. I'm not going to do survival battles with them. I'm going to do actual big-time battles with them. And who knows, maybe this will be the second team that I make a team for. And just debuting them here. So the bays being these 3. So using some spare parts that I had. So Crimson Garuda, made a Crimson Garuda combo. 470 Rush, all red with it. Uses the Rush from the customized set. Yeah, because I wanted to make a combo with it, utilizing the parts. But that's the one. And then next up, I call it the Kimbo Blue Drawn Sword. Like how is the Kimbo Red Drawn Sword in here? Kimbo Blue Drawn Sword. And it has 380 and GF. So the full blue with it and GF because had the spare part from my Roar Tyranno. And yeah, figure make a Dran Sword combo with the GF. So it circles around and gets major hits in. And then last but not least, Dran Busta. And it has 480 and TP, tall point. So to switch between the heights and such while having that big time amount of attack and also having the point on it, focuses that attack a little bit more. So it can have stationary attacks or circle around and get big time hits. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna do battles with them. When one of them loses, I'm just gonna rotate another one in. So it's gonna be like how I do the survival battles with all the bays going, except I'm gonna have them all going at the same. Well, I'm gonna do like laps with them. You know what I mean? Like I just circle them in and rotate them. But I'm gonna pick a random bay. All right. Oh, this is how I was gonna start. Shark Edge, 370 or 360Q. No, 160Q. Jeepers. Shark Edge 160Q. The glass cannon from the random booster. And Dran Buster's up first. We'll see how this goes, man. Let's see. I'm gonna hear you guys' combos real quick. My opinion, Paul and Tyson match. I pretend nobody won. It was a given, like it was about being bought out, but yeah. And puppies. Hi guys. Hey, well, come on. Y'all can't be civil. You can't be civil. Then
I was wondering if you could do just a little bit of shoveling before you go.
Yeah.
To help so the driveway doesn't get too messy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. I love you. And we're back. Yeah, it was my girlfriend that came in, you know. She the best, dude. She's so sweet. And oh man, the zoom ins, I swear. It doesn't want to focus at the right level. Okay, that works. Yeah. Trying to get as close as I can. Just to focus, like zoom in with be too weird with this camera. Alright. There we go. Live chat. Yeah. Been trying to figure out a good combo for my Phoenix sweater for a while. I mean, even with something with some good stamina like ball or hexa or free ball, seems like it would be fun on Phoenix rudder. Dran Sword and GF sounds fast. Blue, my favorite color with red. Yeah, it's speedy for sure. I think they're making a Beyblade X very late. They're making Beyblade X very late in my country. So I'm happy. Let's see. Oh, you have Beyblade from Toy Story. Yeah, for sure. It's slowly getting, I think, in some other countries, but yeah, you know, I'm definitely glad that you managed to get Beyblade X, though, man. It's such an awesome system, isn't it? What up, Bladers Network? How you doing? Paul and Tyson match was a waste of time, waste of money, waste of sleep. I was so pissed. I mean, they got a money grab. It was a given with it. I feel like Mike could have definitely threw more hands and stuff with it. But anyways, yeah, let's get into the battle. I'll go with 4 weeks, like I said, I'm gonna rotate when they go down. And ooh, that hits. Dran Buster being off balance, but still having that point with it. It's gonna attack big time in late game. But ooh, goes down with that one. Alright. Yeah. Surprising seeing even it goes off balance even with TP. That's a cell KO. I'm not counting that one. Oh my lord. Wow. Alright. Yeah. That was a burst. If you don't know, the TP literally flew up in the freaking air, and that was insane. So that's 3. Grandpa's got one more shot. Ooh. even stop him from getting that startup. Glass cannon, man. That boy be whooping. It's crazy. I got my Phoenix Rudder combo narrowed down to 960 elevate. Oh, it seems like a pretty yeah, it seems like a pretty good combo. That'll be a fun one for sure. Don't have any activated in my country, Croatia, but I'll get it as quick as I can. When I find the store. Yeah. Definitely. Like it'll distribute, and it's freaking awesome, man. It's just such an epic generation. But damn, Drain Buster went down with that one, so I'm gonna rotate it out. Shark Edge for the battle with that, so it joins the others that I battle with. Shinobi Shadows up 370 and GP gear point, and gonna have it face off against Crimson Garuda. All right. And ooh, what a hit! All right. Yep, dealing with that attack. I was wondering about the rush attack. Ooh, the jump though by Shinobi Shadow. That was sick. And another big time hit. Ooh, the counter. This is what I mean. People sleep on the lighter bays with Beyblade X. The balance with it is literally the X Ridge. It's such a balance. It makes it where like bays can't stall as easy, and also bays that are lighter can get big time windups. Yes, not as much stamina, because not as much weight, but they can still they get the right startup. More momentum. Like as you saw from Shinobi Shadow right there, man. I hit him. Ooh, stayed in though. But if a bay's got enough weight and catches it on the ridge, that'd also be a thing. And ooh. Alright. Oh, that hit, man. Garuda. And oh, double K. Oh, with that one. Okay. The speed. But I mean, that speed of Shinobi Shadow, man. I see Beyblade like how they do it in the show. Like, whatever bay you work with, it's about just mastering what each bay excels at. And you definitely do that by just doing a lot of battles and such with them. Not just looking at a part and being like, oh, that's trash or something. Like, there's something with each bay. Yo, the mobs! Man, got them wheels. Alright. And damn! What a hit. And alright, that goes the Garuda. So it's still in there. Let's see. You got the Silver Drake. What the? How? The ad for me hasn't updated yet, so yeah, and I don't feel like fully buying it like crazy prices or anything. The Uncrest should have been heavier because if you look at great shape, it looks heavy. Isn't should have been at least close to 38 grams. It's still pretty heavy and up there, and it's about having the right parts with it. I mean, Leon Crest could be used. Like it's about switching up the parts. Stock wise, doesn't have the most stamina because gear needle, but it's about the counterattacks with it, and it gets them very well with how it is stock wise. Main thing is just finding the right parts for it. So like something with like Hexa or Ball or Free Ball would help it out. But it's got some pretty good weight with it. Don't want to have anything that's like way crazy, because I know the new Phoenix wing mold is like basically like 39-40 grams. That should be like peak weight, I think, because like yeah, there's so much balance with the game right now, but the main thing just being like not having it where like it's a crazy pay to win weight type thing where things are OP. But at least this gen makes it where like lighter bays still have a chance, because the heavier bays, even though they do hit harder, they do, because like, you know, they get that startup. But just think about it how it is with physics. Something that's lighter moving around with that much more speed. Like how like Phoenix Feather moves around so quickly because it is a bit lighter but doesn't have as much stamina. And they even explain that with the show. Heavier bays having that big time weight and such with it, but the lighter bays still having a shot if you can get the right launch in and utilize the speed of the X Ridge. And that's the balance with the system that I love. Because even with there being a switch up, like obviously like some bays having like low 30s grams or even high 20s grams, and other bays having like high 30s grams, the lighter bays still have a chance against the heavier bays, like the ratchet. You hit that ratchet after going out the extreme ridge, like it happens, man. I bursted whale away with a freaking drowns or spiral before. I kid you not. But that's just the beauty of it. Oh, my voice just cracked so damn hard. But I think Leon Crest is sick and he's got a pretty good weight with it. Like hopefully they just stay in like the realm of like mid 30s for weight, even when they add gimmicks and stuff. Been hooked on your battle videos for the last few weeks. Yo, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the love and support. A guy in the community here, I've been giving him codes because I can't use the app, and he ended up pulling like 11. What the hell is that? Look, that's insane. Close to the perfect Beyblade jump for real. Like the balance of this stage is so awesome. I hope they maintain it. This is how burst. Well, even with burst, there was still like a big time thing because everybody's using like Odin heavy defense and stuff and things like that. Even with like single and dual layer days. And then for Metal Flight, like Metal Masters came in, and then a lot of the season 1 stuff became obsolete because Twisted Tempo and Hell Corvex. But yeah, they've been balancing big time. Been liking the burst battle videos. I appreciate it. It's my BU Plus series. My Metaphorical Season 8 just paying homage with some bladers that didn't return. Bays that didn't have their true potential under Hasbro or TT. And also like some awesome moments throughout Burst history. And the combos perform well. Like I've proven it with all the battles. I've done survival battles. I literally had my series face off against BU. Like BU versus BU Plus, and it's damn insane because BU definitely has the numbers, but BU Plus managed to win overall. It was nuts, man. It was big time back and forth. Hey, TJ Makeup. Yo! This is TJ's up in here. Bro, what's good? How are you doing? Even though I lost interest in Burst after God Layers. Hey, it's all good. Some people had their favorite parts of, each generation. Hasbro started ruining that after season 3. You're not wrong. I mean, they started coming with gimmicks and everything. That's what I hope Hasbro maintains with Beyblade X, which they've done so far. They just got to keep it up and not try to switch up shit. And of course, incorporating like their own exclusives, like how they done with Yell Kong, Bite Croc, and a bunch of other bays, which is freaking sick. But yeah, R's up in here too. Oh my god, dude, y'all are the ghosts. All right. So I'm going to get into some more battles. We got the Wyvern Gale here, 360 NT. So reiterate one more time. I'll probably like save this throughout the video. But non-anime bays I'm doing battles with here. I have 3 combos that I have made that I haven't had do these survival battles. But I'm going to have them battle with this. I'm just rotating them. So Dran Sword, 380 GF. Looks dope. Dran Buster, 480 TP. And Crimson Garuda, 470 Rush. Using some of the parts that I have left over, getting a few parts so I can use them and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to do one more survival battle, that being with the Blue House Hammer, and then I'm splitting the bays up into teams. I'm going to start that process. And that's probably how I'm going to end off the year and such. Because I'm caught up even with burst battles, except for a select few, which I have left, and then the burst stuff's done, besides my skits, which is coming in 2025. I'm at the point where I want to be with it. But yeah, CT's been doing a great job of keeping Hasbro on a tight leash. Yeah, they should give them a little bit of leeway, which I mean that by like making their own exclusive molds and stuff, but like, be like, it better not be over 40 grams, but don't have it be below like 29, something like that. I mean, Yell Kong, Bite Croc, like things like that. It's freaking sick. They all out bays like they did with burst. The bays will break easily. Oh yeah, for sure. But get into it. Sorry, my God, Jabberjaws. I just like answering you guys' questions too. And oh, that extreme finish. Garuda. All right, here we go. And what? Okay, I guess they, yeah. Garuda. All right, Wyvern Gale's out of there. Anyways, Hell's Scythe, 380B. Up next. Boom. Boom. And ooh, what a hit. Alright, Garuda with that KO. The overstraight, man. Go, Garuda! Cut down that time. This Hell Scythe combo. Don't play no games. Oh, that hit, man. Garuda throwing off bounds, but rush. That's the thing, controlled attacks, and even late game can get some big time hits in. Coming down with the stamina. Uh-oh. Can uppercut it? Got a chance. It's going for it. Oh! Oh, yo, that was close. All right. 2 to 1. Ooh, that build up. Garuda, if he gets the right uppercut. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and oh, what? Okay. That's a burst. I thought it was going to be just a spin finish. That's some freaking... That's a dope. Wizard Rod seems to be, in my opinion, the best XB at the moment because if you don't burst it or KO it, finish it, basically wins on stamina. Looks like his stamina doesn't drop it. Yeah, it's strong. Wizard Rod. That's why you see a lot of people using Wizard Rod combos. It's bonkers. Yo, people are hunts up in here too. Oh my god, y'all are all showing up. I'm shook. But yeah, Wizard Rod is really, really good. The main thing they need to do is just balance it out so Wizard Rod's not OP because a lot of people use it, which they've been doing so. Honestly, like it's hard to beat, but it's not impossible to beat it. And they're putting out stuff that can definitely balance it out. Like Samurai Saber has the attack to do so. Honestly, the Drams have the attack to do so. You make the right combo for them, they have the capability of getting that knockout and such. And I know Impact Drake, when it comes in, that's going to help out things for sure. The rubber with it, yes, it won't have the craziest amount of stamina with it. And each hit will take its stamina. But that's the beauty of it. Like, people say rubber attack isn't a thing. If it's really soft rubber, then it might cushion the blows a bit, but it's also depending on how it's shaped. So like how Judgment Joker was shaped with its attack, it has a shit ton of attack with it, but it compromises its stamina. But that's how it is with rubber. Like same spin battles with the rubber, you gotta utilize the rubber big time, like full-fledged launch and utilize it. But like harder rubber bays, you know, not as much of a cushion. So when it comes to attack, I'd say harder rubber being better. When it comes to spin steel, softer rubber being better, you know. Different purposes for it, and that's the beauty of Beyblade. But yeah, we hate Wizard Rod. It's a pain in the ass. It can be for sure. Now I talk about Wizard Rod. I still have one combo for a 960 or 980 MP. It works with so much stuff. Like I'll literally use the combo. Okay, the combo here, the stock one that TT has made is the recolor. Wizard Rod 960B is currently the most powerful combo and most commonly used. I believe it. Yep. It on ball because it's so damn defensive and having big time stamina with it. You gotta KO it or try to throw it off balance with big time hits. But yeah, so even this is a strong combo. It's the stock Wizard Rod they made as a recolor. 160 rush. And this will show how damn strong this thing is. It has 160 and rush. And it's still like anti-attack. I wouldn't even call it attack. And that's like a slide shot with it. It regained its balance. Notice how it's hitting the ridge. And it got the KO even late game because of 160. Yeah. But this is going to be a case where I'm going to try to beat this damn thing. Because, yeah. Come on, Garuda. No bias launching. Yeah. So I got to show off that Garuda can freaking hit. And proving my theory right. Got those hits right there. Oh, got thrown off balance. Oh, those are nice hits. But even Garuda, dude. That's why this thing's damn annoying. Oh. Alright. Gotta survive. Oh, man. Almost. Almost. But nah. Even Garuda. This Crimson Garuda can stop. You know what? I'm going to have all three base face it. Dran Buster, I think, has got a good chance. Because, like, the TP with it, if it gets hit when it changes, like, the height, that might be a detriment for it. But if they can get the right hit in, Grand Buster got the attack to do it. Oh, no! Damn it. Yep. I saw the bit drop down and then, he's like, yeah, already bursting. And I know I can make custom combos and try to take it out, but I don't wanna. Trying to do like the stock combos that I had made. There's so much diversity with it. It's just that it's so annoying. That's the main thing. That's why I want to recolor like Samurai Saber and some other blades that can do it. I mean, Dran Buster, like I said, got a good chance to switch heights. Oh, but it, yeah. I can tell switch heights, but it got it. So it goes down there. All right. Dran Sword's got a chance. Pulled the green wad when I was going for the Phoenix. Kept the 160 rush and sold out the rod blade. I mean, that's fair. Especially if you get multiple. Hope we get Excalibur at some point. It'd be so damn strong. Only TT doesn't mess it up. I mean, Dran Buster is similar to... It's basically Axe Excalibur, if you will. The 1 point breakthrough type thing. Yeah. But, yeah, like another version of that would be pretty cool. But yeah, Dran Buster definitely being really similar. All right. This Dran Sword, I think, has got a chance because the GF being so quick. Oh, yo! It jumped! Oh, get the hell out of here, bro! It jumped! Did you see that jump? That was ridiculous. Come on. A little stamina, though. Come on, throw it up. That's how damn strong it is. It's annoying. You're not a freaking attack setup. Like. Stop. Yes! There we go. That's what I mean by the speed. You see, because Dran Sword is in that, like, really good realm. Mid-30s, I think, weight-wise. Like, you know, low mid-30s. But also having that speed, you get the right combo with it. The blade being light enough, like, enough weight to pack a punch, but light enough to get major speed in. And that's why GF is awesome. I don't know why people, like, some people don't think GF's that good. You launch with it the right way, like, it's full-fledged attack, man. It doesn't play. But you got a chance of winning here. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on. Let those hit. And, oh, I got thrown out there. Maybe, all right. Nope. Try it again. Bop. Oh, okay. And, oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. This thing is stupid. All right. You know what? Yeah, it took out all three of them. Hey, Dran Sword put up the best way with that attack, though. Just that counter. Like, it got all the hits in that it needed, and then it's like, nah, let me counter it with my freaking defensive stamina at the same time. Look at South. I'm going to put Wizard Rod on the side, because I'm going to have one of these combos beat it. It's not impossible, but it's, you know, it's tough. All right, so. Who was the first one to lose? All right. I'll go with Dran Buster. Wyvern Gale. 260S. All right. Bop. And bop. Yep, got that burst. This Dran Buster combo. It's just that Wizard Rod's that damn strong. Like, Dran Buster can hit big time. And I mean, TP, not being the craziest setup for it. It would be better with regular points. Just TP switches between modes, and that makes it more prone to bursting with that. Cool gimmick. But you're not. It's a risky gimmick. But I just happen to have a spare part. Nope. It went out by itself, and it bursted. I'm not counting that. Bop. Bop. Okay. Hit burst. Dran Buster. Yep. All right. So, when this ends, I'm gonna pull out some combos that I think can beat Wizard Rod. I'm gonna pull out 3 different combos that are in here. Yeah, got 2 of them out. So let's see. Shark Edge. After I hiccup. 380F, and also freaking burp. 2-point ratchets are flaming hot garbage. They're definitely more prone to bursting, you know. More attack, but it's a risky thing because, like, with it, as you said, chance of bursting. And, ooh, Shark Edge. Yep. That hit. Bomb. And bomb. And, oh. Yep, burst right there. Yep, Dran Buster getting the big hits, and like I said, TP makes it prone to bursting, even with like the switch up of the heights. Because if it hits it while it's doing that, yeah, asking for a burst, so it's tricky. Regular point I see being more useful. Get something like variable gimmicks or mode change, something like Achilles drivers. Yeah, maybe. It'll be cool. We're slowly getting gimmicks. I like how they're just doing the balance of things with it too. Like, incorporate gimmicks, but maintain that weight to be like in the 30s. That's all I ask, honestly. Like, no crazy weight power creep. But yeah, it went down. So next up, Garuda. Actually, no. Dran Sword isn't bad a little bit. Besides, oh damn. Okay, Dran Sword 380 B, and then the Dran Sword with GF. Okay. Nope, that was not a good launch. One more time. And no, you went out by yourself. That's the risky thing of GF. That attack. And, ooh, those hits, man. Uh-oh. Hung on to the edge of the stadium as much as I could. Still got thrown off balance. I don't know, the GF version, yeah. Let's stall out. It was that KO that it needed. 2-1. Kill him. And then, what the hell? Whoa! Who did that movement? That was sick. And yeah, using it for defense. 2-2. And oh my god. Dude, it tried to jump and hit. the Silver John Sword said, nah. It said literally no you. Hit it with the reverse Uno card. Alright. Yeah. What the hell? Hit that ratchet. It hit the ratchet so damn hard. That burst was insane. It literally was like a bouncy ball off concrete. It was pretty nuts. Oh god. Not that much of a zoom up. Try to get to zoom in a little bit. But not crazy. Do the Harlem Shake. Or yeah, I got it. Yeah, that works. That works. That's fine. Use my yellow wizard rod as a punching bag for testing, I bet. Just imagine if you made your own custom 3D printed X-Bay and TT found it and pumped it in the anime. That'd be so cool. I want to make X versions of my bays, but I gotta tell the story with Burst first. It just won't feel right to me. Like, I want to tell a story with the bays, and when the time is right, after I do my Burst kits, which next year is going to be a big priority for them, because caught up with Burst. So how I made Burst content, it took up a lot of time, even with this year. I'll be doing Burst skits, like how I did my MFB skits and stuff. But yeah, I gotta build a story with my bays for sure. But yeah, I will make them. But when the time is right, I'm not one that'll just be like, oh hey, it's gonna make a day. I gotta earn it myself. You know what I mean? Like even with Colchidra and Leonis and Hydra all being made, and even like having both OMS's Delta, I had to earn all those. You know what I mean? Like channel the tough times in the darkness with Colchidra, the light and such with amazing moments in my entire life with Leonis. You know, the support and such you guys have, and the balance and just balancing things with life with Hydra, and even like earning the respect of both OMS and them entrusting me Delta, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, I got a lot of story to tell, and I want to earn things with Beyblade X when it comes to having a 3D printed bay as well. It'll get to that point. I just gotta build towards it. But now it's Sphinx Cowl 480 HT. Looking forward to your 3D printed Beyblades in the future. I appreciate it, R. As you know. That's why the oh my lord. That extreme finish. That, like, let's say Sphinx Cowl's not good, man. Like, it's got that ironclad defense with it. It's using it for some anti-attack here. Like, look at that. Look at those hits. Ooh, the Dran Sword. 3-2. Bop. And, you know, that's a KO. Not counting that. Bop. And bop. And oh, yep. That extreme finish. This Dran Sword combo is not playing any games, dude. Putting in that work. Let's see. Do you really want to do Bay battles in Tokyo someday? I don't know. It'd be cool to like be able to take a trip to Japan, but yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe one day.
I brought you a snack.
Oh, thank you.
Hannah brought that last night. I forgot to bring it up to you.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Oh, no.
I love you. Guys, my girlfriend brought me cookies. Oh my god. I'm so excited. She's the sweetest. Enjoy her. Sweet as hell. Yeah. Oh, the cookies are busting. Okay. Alright. That's a good cookie. All right. Next up, who we got? Night Shield. 480 LF. What am I trying to say? My girlfriend brought in cookies for a snack for me, and they're amazing, and they're busting. But yeah, it would be crazy. Also, at the same time, she made an X version of 3D printed bays in the future. Whatever it'll be, I can't wait that to happen in the future. Oh yeah, for sure. Happy for you and your girlfriend. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. She's literally the best. Best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, what I'm trying to say. Maybe one day it would be cool to travel to Tokyo. I want to live there. I don't know if I live in like Japan, but cool to like just travel or something, you know, and go there, be able to go to like some of the shops, see the culture, like like experience the culture. Being able to go into like some shops that sell the Kartomi bays themselves. It'll be really, really cool. Dram Buster versus Phoenix Wing. Ah! I already battled with the recolor Phoenix Wing, so not with this one. And I don't have like the anime base. They're recolors. Well, Tyranno Beat versus Unicorn Sting. Do I have it? I don't have a Tyranno Beat in here. Well, I battled with one, but that one, like I said, I'm using the base that I hadn't battled with it, so everybody gets their shine. Because I'm putting out a video later of the event that I was at yesterday, where I battle with some of these bays. That's why you're not seeing them all in here, which honestly is a good thing, because it'll take a lot more time, even. And this is how much time, honestly, even more, that goes into the survival battles that I do. So just remember that with the big time survival battles, they take a lot. Samurai Saber versus Shark Edge. Like I said, no anime battles right now. It's the recolors. I hope. I heard corporations in Japan are better than U.S. Sadly, I mean, at least there's good corporations out there. That's the main thing. Just good corporations and not ones that just sit there and try to take your money and all that stuff. But yeah. Anyways. Okay. That's KO. Bam. No, that's a self KO. I'm not counting that one. Uno mas. Uno mas. Holy shit. That heat, that speed. All right. 2-2. Yes, and around like wearing a 2-2. But, oh, dude, that hit right there. Yo, Drake's sword. He said, nah, you sit down. You stay in that pocket. All right, that was cool. It's on a rampage, man. It's still winning. All right. Hell's Chains up next. 980 and 4. This is a nice defensive combo. Sword Grand, which it did. Took those hits, man. Gotta survive those big time attacks. And it is, it's shutting them down. Been to Japan and it's magical over there. Should definitely need to go. It's a nerd's heaven. Oh my god, man. Pretty cool. I just know it's a lot to travel there. Maybe in the future if it's in the cards. Yeah, I definitely have to save up for that. I don't have all kind of crazy finances. Like anybody who does like YouTube and makes it that freaking far to where they can toilet off it, oh my god. It's honestly a dream. I want to do this full time for y'all. I would love to. You'll be seeing a lot more of me. I'd be able to do more editing and slow-mos and all that good stuff. I'm just an adult working. And even the fact that I work big time and crank as much as I do, I'm able to put out as much as I have. Like, I honestly look back and I'm like, I don't know how I did it. Like, I guess it's just Blader Spirit. Blader Spirit and love for the game. That's what it is. Yeah. Uno mas. Uno mas. All right. Oh, Dram Buster step up next. Let's see. I wouldn't say they're better. They're better in terms of quality products, but the way they treat employees and also how they can be regarding their IP. Let's see. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, quality, yeah, quality products, but also got to think of like, yeah, workers' rights. That's for damn sure. Be amazing to see you do for beautiful time. You deserve more recognition for your hard work and dedication. I appreciate it, man. That's the dream. It really is. If I'm able to do it full time one day for you guys, like I would absolutely love to. But like finances make the world go round, and gotta make sure like family doggos are fed and just work it and crank it. Like if I was stable enough doing this to be able to do that, like keep up with things and also like keep up with bills, keep up with things, and so I would, you know damn well I would do this full time, man. I would absolutely love to, and that's the dream, the goal. Hopefully, I can get there at some point. I'm gonna be branching out also in what I do in terms of like where I'm posting. So I'm gonna put more. I have a lot of shorts videos that I've done. I'm gonna start posting on TikTok more because I haven't in a while, and also start posting on Instagram because I've shown Instagram for like my artwork and stuff for the better part of the last year, especially not much else besides like the artwork and such. So I'm gonna that's one of my resolutions. Gonna get on. I'm gonna branch out with my Beyblade content on Instagram more as well as TikTok and all that good stuff. Still showcasing my art. It's gonna be intertwining both of them, showcasing like Beyblade stuff, like channel stuff on here, showcasing art, all of that. But yeah, like I said, it's the dream, and I'm just busting ass every day to hopefully one day make it a reality. But next up, we got Viper Tail 460F. Using Viper Tail for that attack. And Grandbuster here. Attack and defense at the same time, man. Yeah. It's such a cool gimmick with the TP, but like I said, it makes it more prone to bursting. If there was a combo that I would say would burst probably the most, two-sided ratchet, either yeah, 260, 270, 280 TP. You want a combo that's like not the best. I don't like saying like, oh hey, worst parts, but in terms of bursts, that combo would burst quite a bit. So we have double proneness with like the two-sided ratchet and also the TP. And alright. Well, Dram Buster goes down with that one. Maybe I might switch the tip. I might. We'll see. But wow. And especially like just doing test battles with these with a combo. I think it's a fun combo. I gotta figure out something that like we will work with, or maybe just keep it with that. But yeah, got KO'd. Viper Tail. This is what I mean. Can't sleep on a lot of X-Bay. Like Viper Tail, that thing just hit like a damn truck for sure. Let's see here. Isn't that from the random booster select? Yeah. Favorite recolor Beyblade X Beyblade. I can't. Y'all know me. I'm not gonna be able to pick just one. my damn Libra balance comes out big time. Well, I'm a Virgo, but my Libra balance comes out big time, so I'm not gonna be able to pick just one. There's a few favorites that I have. Yeah, I love the color scheme for the Giants drawn dagger. Also, the red Tyranno beat looks sick. The blue House hammer looks sick. Like I love the paint jobs for all of them. The unicorn sting recolor that Hasbro made, I think, is freaking awesome. Yeah, there's so many. Like there's so many other rare bays. Like you talk about Gold Health Site, Gold Beyond Claw. They're awesome. How do you feel about Chrome becoming an antagonist? Thought he was a good guy. How do you feel about his base splitting? If he does become a full-fledged antagonist, I won't be surprised. And it would be cool because like a protagonist who was basically they set him up as a protagonist. You talk about like kind of the point where it got in burst where honestly Iga was stronger than Vault. I'm being real. I know there's Vault fans out there, but Iga was a champion in season 7. In season 6, Vault was the top, but Iga wasn't around. And in season 5, Iga was considered the world champion, even in the 5th season. But it's funny because when he's been considered world champion, he's been defeated by like the antagonists or other bladers from different groups. Because Arthur wasn't technically a part of the WBBA; he was a part of Hell or Inferno. That being one case. But then Wayne came in, and then he was technically part of the WBBA, but he was just rogue with flares and such. But he managed to win. So yeah, and that's being a 1v1. But yeah, even Vault I don't think got a win against Iger again. Besides, like, I think in a team battle, he might have. Or even with the team battle, it still was, like, really close. But in, like, a 1v1, we don't know. We didn't see it again after that. But, yeah. I'd say how, my point being, it being like how Chrome was chasing Common X, or Jackson Cross, whichever his name is, to try and beat him. The point where it got with Vault when it came to Iga, because Iga beat him in season 3, you know, that type of thing. We're number 2, and he was number 2, but then number 1. Except Chrome became like obsessed with it, and he's like, I'm gonna defeat him, and then he did it. And then now him coming back, and who knows? The artwork, I've seen the artwork for Cobalt, or for Impact Drake, his eyes turn black. I don't think that's an error, and if it's not an error, it shows that man's going down a dark path. And maybe it'll lead to him having Impact Dragoon. So we got Impact Drake, we had Cobalt Drake, and then Cobalt Dragoon, right? Impact Drake now, Impact Dragoon sometime in the summer next year, 2025. Big question mark. Who knows? But I would not be surprised. I think it's a good build-up. Showing him start to snap at the end of the first season, but then he comes back, and he's still considered a number 2 Blader. The only one above him is honestly Blader X, or Jackson Cross, or Crusoe X. But yeah. So he was a good guy, but he became obsessed with winning. Let's see. When it comes to quality and product and media. Yeah. Drake and Dragoon are now 2 different bays. Yup. Psychopath. No, I saw he has full black eyes, fire Beyblade. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. He almost broke the Dran. Well, he cracked the Drans. So imagine he freaking like goes full fire in the sea. That would be nuts. That would be nuts. Black eyes are an error. Could be referenced to Fire from Cho Z and start to be the dark side of Beyblade. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking with it, because I don't think they'd have that as a box error. Yeah. So it's gonna be wild. You're gonna see his power is gonna be nuts. Black eyes are the inherent evil looks of anime characters. Take My Hero Academia, for example. Yeah, true, but it could be a reference. They do a lot of references, so we just gotta see. How was the event yesterday? It was good. People were interested in the art. People got to see like the art style of myself as well as my girlfriend, and leading to more things, and people saying I should be a part of more events going forward, which is really, really exciting. Getting the name out there as an artist, showing off things with Beyblade. A lot of people came up and were interested in like even the Bay battles that I was doing. It was cool, and I got the footage of it. It'll be up later. So yeah, Speaking of which, I edited it, and I just gotta make the thumbnail and all that good stuff for it, which might be similar to the one I do for this. A little switched up. You'll see how I do it, but yeah, you know. Anyways, I gotta get into the battles. Damn it, I had this go like too long. What time is it? Okay. I have to work in 2 hours, and I got some things I gotta do besides that. So, yeah, I'm gonna do these battles, and then I'll answer your guys' questions at the end. But I will keep it. I'll answer them all at the end. So I promise I'm not ignoring. The last one I'm gonna answer for now is actually does make sense, but of course TT call the next Dragoon else. Maybe. I mean, I won't be surprised if it's Impact Dragoon, because they did Cobalt Drake, Cobalt Dragoon. They kept the Cobalt name with it, even if it wasn't colored. But yeah, now Impact Drake, Impact Dragoon, because he fully goes on the dark side again. That would be pretty sick. But yeah, I didn't show it off. Wizard Rod 360T. All right, and Dran. Ooh, the hit. It's just so off balance, man. It's wild. I know it worked better with some other parts. I might switch outfit CP for it, just to show the full. I tried to find something that CP can work with, which I mean it works. It's just when it hits the gear, then it becomes chrome. And yeah, I got that one. All right. Bop. It like baby tapped it as it went around. I guess I gotta give it to it. All right, so it takes that. Sphinx Cow 180 GF. No, it did not. That's what I mean. It's risky using it because it literally just did that off of the gearage. So yeah, I might switch it up. Ooh, big time hit right there. All right, got it. And got it. And oh, yo, that hit right there. Got the KO on the bird. It's like, don't sleep on me. Do not underestimate me. I think it works better when it's like in the lower mode. You know, when it gets to the higher mode, it becomes more prone. So it's like a double-edged sword. It reminds me like a Judgment Joker type of effect with it. But yeah. Have I tried the fastest X combo yet? I'm guessing it's either with like Rhino Horn or Knife Shinobi or something like that. With Shinobi knife. But that is the perfect example of don't underestimate a lighter bay because they have insane speed, and that's what balances this out. But I have a combo that's similar to it. Rhino Horn, like a kind of attacking combo. Except 580 Q from the random booster, but it shows what I mean by like base having like that. Oh my god! My knee, my leg! My leg! Where the hell did the TP go? This man just hit me in the shin. Holy shit! Where'd it go? Oh, don't tell me it's lost. Oh no! Call 911. Where is it? I saw it. Oh man. This is also a part that you guys might not, you don't normally see, and that's the process of looking for parts for a bajillion hours. If part gets lost and I can't see the TP. Oh no, I can't see the TP. You go down here, but I might have lost the TP. Where the hell's the TP? Oh no, where the hell's the TP? Alright, oh! It landed in the bag. Alright, cool, we got it. One of my battles, I literally lost the part for a half hour when I was looking for it, but it was between pause frames, and I had to edit the video. But yeah. Just hit me in the leg. Only missing 6 and 8 and maybe even 10 size ratchets. Yeah, and those are probably the next ones they do. But let's see. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Yep. Everything we do it live. Yeah, for sure. I just got my freaking shin taken out. Don't lose part. Yo, that's speed right there. That, yep. Perfect example. This thing's on Q, by the way. It is on freaking Q. I'm still going really well. It's on, okay. Combo's on level. That makes sense, because level 2 is so flat. And, oh, yeah. Prove my theory. You know what I mean? Lighter bay's not necessarily being bad. This thing's on Q, and it's Rhino Horn, and it uses attack, and it just freaking beat Drain Buster. So, all right. We got 6 more bays stepping up. Now I'll do a little Q&A, and then I'll end it off. But, yeah. Shark Edge. Rhino Horn is doing good despite it being on Quake. Yeah, for sure. It's just with tips like it, it's about the hard launch, man. That's why I love X, because it's so well balanced. Even like driver or performance tip and such, or bit, whichever you want to call it, like Quake can be useful with it. And that's the beauty of it, the game. But yeah, so Dran Sword. Where's the Shark Edge? Dran Sword with that KO, so that's 2. And oh my god. Oh, dude. Yo, flapjack. This man got pancakes. Oh, chocolate chip pancakes. Or, once again. Even Shark Edge, like Dran Sword. Like I said, it's a solid combo. The only one that I think might not be solid, well, Drain Buster still performs pretty well. It's just TP makes it more vulnerable to bursting, so I'll probably switch it out and save TP for like a future combo or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, it just doesn't work like extremely well for this combo in this case. Like it works, but you know, it needs something a little more. I'd say probably more on the defensive side. But yeah, I'll figure it out. But I mean, the Crimson Garuda combo, the Drain Sword combo solid, the Crimson Garuda combo solid, the Drain Buster combo is still good, but you know, yeah, we'll see. Wizard Arrow, 480 and Needle. The orange one, and Garuda's up, and yep, you finished right there, boy, y'all. That was cool. 3 up, stop, and Garuda. Oh, yo! The counter. That counter right there. Using that momentum against Garuda. That was clever. That was really cool. All right. And ooh, get my tail. All right, so Wizard Arrow. Shut it down, man. All right, so I'm going to rotate in Dran Buster. I was gonna face Night Shield, 380 Needle. I don't know. I know I have to make Stone Mont Blanc, which is basically a Night Shield. So maybe at some point I might use this for it. I don't know. I might. Oh, you flapjack. That was rude. It's in the low mode now. Yo, the way it just jumped and caught onto the rail like that. Double extreme dash, man. The way it jumped over. You see how perfectly it jumped that? So you know I'm getting my freaking practice on with the launches, man. I'm able to pull that off quite a few times, but that's still. Yeah, the CP. Not catching the rail quite as much as you wanted with it. Good balance. Uh-oh. Getting shut down, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Those are all attack. That's what I'm looking for. Pop. And pop. And hey, okay. It's like, you better not underestimate me. I took it out. Okay. Well, next up, Drandaga, 470 NP. Performed very well. Performed like very similarly. It's just about like the TP not getting thrown off balance. Oh no, okay. Maybe Dran Buster's like, don't you switch up. Don't you underestimate me as a combo. The dude's got a late game extreme finish on it. That's impressive. It's just personal. Okay. I may have been wrong. I could have been wrong with that. You know, I'm not always right with some things, you know. Well, in general, like, I'm not trying to sound overconfident. I'm definitely not always right with things. There's some points where I know my shit, and other times where it's like, okay, don't underestimate a bay or underestimate things and be wrong, you know. And this combo's working. It is. It's like how Judgment Joker is, you know what I mean? It's more prone when it's in the higher mode, because it's more prone to bursting, and you could tell with that. But when it's in the lower mode, yeah, man's a beast. So maybe I should just reset it to the low mode each time. But yeah, it took that one. And crap. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Now we got the Giant's Drawn Dagger, 280 GP. And ooh, but it got burned. Yeah. You had to send this man out of the freaking extreme pocket like that. You're like Krabby Patty, you don't just Squidward. All right. Ow! My foot. What the hell? All right. That was a self-KO. I'm not counting that one. Okay. One more time. One more time. 2-0. Drawn Dagger does take it. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in a poll if I should switch the combo for this Dran Buster or not, and I'll let you guys vote on it. And, you know, you guys have seen the combo for it in action. I'll probably post it. Yeah, I'll make a poll for it right after this. Because I did get some more. Well, I do have more. I didn't get more of them, but have more 3D printed drivers from the Portal Zero that are on the side. So maybe you can make a custom one. And I say that because it's a segue into the last bay. I'm going to have all three of them face off against the last bay. Have I ever broken a ratchet? I haven't. But I have battled, like, I've had a bay get hit so hard that the screw came out of the ratchet. That being this shark edge. So, yeah, I haven't broken it, which I'm glad. I don't want to break any X bays or parts or anything. The only thing I've seen break for X, ironically, is also this. But it's Tyranno Roar, well, Roar Tyranno. 960. This is a custom bit. I call it low excel. It was like a hunter, or no, it's like a whole flat type tip before, but it snapped off. So the survival battle I did for this thing, the first one I had on it was like LF, like a 3D printed LF. Or no, it was like a 3D printed Cyclone that I put on it. But that snapped in half because the battles were so intense. And then after that, I put this one on, and this being like a Zephyr from Burst, or a whole flat from Metal Fight Beyblade, and then the nub of it snapped off. So it like evolved in the middle of the battle, like how Variable does, from like that whole flat to this, which I call it low excel. Because it looks just like Excel and shaped like it, except it's lower to the ground. So this thing gets major uppercut attacks. And it's 3D printed. But it's going to face off against all three of these bays. Alright. So. Let's do it! Bop. And bop. But yeah, I call it the Kimbo Roar Tyranno. And yeah. What else needs to be said? Like, I just did that to Garuda. And Garuda is strong as hell with his attack. But being like Excel, it gives it speed, even having to wait. People say it's not good, like, well, you know. People say it's not as good as Phoenix Wing, but it's like comparing apples to oranges. Yes, it's an Echo, but it still has some big time weight, and it does have a switch up with the shape of it, and it does not play any games. And what the f? Okay, it just won that. That was nuts. So that's 3. If it beats all these bays, it shows TT should make a low excel, like how they've made how they're making low rush, how they made low flat. Yeah, low excel would be dope, because that's kind of what this is. And it took out Garuda, so Garuda's battles are done. Dram Buster's up. See how this goes. Bop. And bop. Oh my god. Ass whooping. That's 2. They even bursted the ratchet off, man. That was the, wow, yeah. Ooh, that hit. Made a circle around in time. And yo, the hits. Throwing it off bounce and flapjacking this man. All right. Bop. Yo. Yo, it just jumped in there. Yo. Oh. 3-3. Man, Buster didn't catch it. All right. It's down to this, man. And it got the burst. Yup. Takes it and not losing that. TP again. Still performs pretty well with it. It's just TP, as cool as the gimmick is, switches the heights, but makes it prone to bursting when it switches the height. Like if a bay hits it at the right moment while it's doing that, it becomes more prone to bursting. Cool gimmick though. That it can switch in the middle of battle. But it's like a risky gimmick, if you will, you know. It can pay off and work, but risky. Okay. So, lastly, Dran Sword. The Crimson Garuda and Dran Sword combo we got these things. I might, no, not combo. I might switch up the combo for Dran Buster a little bit. Yup. Tyranno, man. Roar Tyranno. This Kimbo Roar Tyranno. Well, it just shut down those attacks twice. Y'all saw it. And yo, the way that. Ooh, but Dran Sword. It's like, don't underestimate it. The battle's not over till it's over. That's 2-2. Tyranno takes it. All right. Since it did so well, I'm gonna have 4 base face off against it. So by it, now it's time for these battles. This is gonna be the epilogue little part of this. Damn Wizard Rod. The combos I'm choosing. Girlfriend's favorite bay. Yeah, Unicorn or Sting Unicorn 460p. The only current Hasbro exclusive release or Hasbro exclusive recolor. I'll say, yeah. Tyranno beat 160 Rubber Excel because this thing has big time attack and Rubber Excel slipped on. The Tyranno, like Roar Tyranno, Kimber Roar Tyranno that I just used, and then yeah, Hell Scythe combo. I think this combo is pretty strong. Hell Scythe 480 LF. And actually, wait, I didn't battle with this Hell Scythe. Shoot, I don't think I did. Well, I'll do a quick battle with it. I'm gonna have to face Garuda because Christmas season, you know. Christmas. All right. Yeah. It just burst this house. This House Scythe is not burst. It's normally the one that's doing that to other base. Crimson Garuda with that freaking crazy hit. That oval attack shape. And yeah, we got it done again. Enough said. Garuda. Alright, so did all the battles with those bays. Stay tuned, because all the bays will be facing off against the blue House Hammer. You know. But yeah. Let's see. So now we got Wizard Rod stepping up here. I'm gonna have it face off against Tyranno beat first. That Rubber Excel, man. Did it just grab? Yo. See what I mean? Yeah. But it literally hit it so hard, yo. You know what that is? It broke the damn stadium. Yeah, some chips. I don't know where the hell. Oh, I taped over here because it's been like chipping a little bit. It literally hit it so hard that it chipped the wall on that side. This stadium's taking a freaking beating. Come on, prove that you're freaking awesome. Prove that you're powerful. Yes, it's like a glass cannon. It's got hit right away, but if it does, it's a monster. It threw it off balance. But Wizard Rod gained his balance back. You can't underestimate it now. Trying to fight his way back. 3-1. Boom. Yeah. There's your proof. There's your proof right there that Rubber Excel is not ass. I made a whole video showing it off with like a survival battle. And just proved it right there. It's a glass cannon freaking attack driver. And he's got to know how to use it, and it just won. First combo managed to pull it off. All right, the Unicorn, or Sting Unicorn. I think it has the potential to possibly take out Wizard Rod. It's got a chance. And oh, all right, Wizard Rod did take that one. That's one. And bomb. Yo, that hit. Oh, I got the bridge. Dude, that was freaking sick. Yeah, that was awesome. Coming down to the stamina, it's got to continue to throw it off balance, man. It got the hits in that it needed, but now it's late game. Oh my God! See, this combo is disgusting. Freaking Wizard Rod. EMB used for attack, yeah. This combo does so well. Like this Wizard Rod combo is so freaking strong. Alright, Sting Unicorn doesn't go down with that, but that's an amazing fight, dude. Alright, last base stepping up is the custom door Tyranno with the low Excel. Yep, enough said. 2. Got 2 points on it even. didn't hit it with that. If it would have like trapped it. Ooh, that lined up right away. The speed. And the speed of this thing too. Uh-oh, it's missing all those attacks in the late game. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all saw that firsthand. Firsthand with that shit. That was dope. That. Yeah, I threw my launcher. That's how you know it's a good battle. Oh my god. But, yup. Yeah. Look at that. That would. Dude. Come on. Come on. That was sick. Oh, it's the best feeling ever beating Wizard Rock because it is strong. It is definitely up there, top tier. Like people put in double S or such because a lot of people use it because of all the weight and everything with it. It's about having the balance. I want to see them do low excel, like having low flat, freaking awesome. Low rush is gonna be dope. Like some of the lower drivers and a low excel will be really, really awesome as well. So, yeah. But with that, I'll answer a few of you guys' questions and I'm gonna end this off. Go do some shows and such. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Guys, my girlfriend is the GOAT.
I love you.
I love you too. You brought me in breakfast. Let's tear up.
Sorry I interrupted. I just want to make sure you eat before work.
Oh, you're okay. Oh, you're so sweet.
Gherkins, rice and chicken, eggs and butter, banana, rye toast, and orange.
I love you too, honey. Banana. It's even got the banana. Look at this magic. You guys. Love you too, honey. Oh my goodness. Chef Boy Cora up in here. It's so good. Oh, okay.
Be careful.
Oh no, wow. Alright. So I'm here, I'll answer you guys' questions. I'm just stuffing my face with food. So don't mind me. Yeah, let's see. I gotta look at you guys' comments. Rhinohorn is doing, yeah. X is one of the rarest animes where a manga story creator gets to be the screenwriter of an anime adaptation compared to most offers that are developed by regular screenwriters, which is insane. Yeah, for real. Like the creator gets to be the screenwriter, so you know that the story is gonna intertwine big time, like how a manga is, as well as the actual story with the show. Meeting a gherkin. Sorry to hear the crunch and stuff, but just making sure I eat before work. I'm literally cranking this for you guys before I go to work. So definitely much appreciated if you leave a like. That you guys even stop by. I appreciate it. Like I said, I made this stream with only a few of the bays out of it because you'll see part 2, which is technically this is technically part 2. Part 1 being the event yesterday. The video will come out later. It's literally like 50 minutes. So I sat and I edited it and everything. But yeah, 50 minutes of footage. So definitely much appreciated if you go and watch and leave a like. It will drop. I don't know what time I'll have it drop. I've got a couple videos to go. So I've got a video. I think I got to do like, yeah. I think I put up the last of the the last of the BU Plus battles for now. I got like 2, 3 more. Yeah, like 3 more to do. And then that'll be it for Burst now. And then I'll get into the Burst skits next year. So 3 Burst videos left. Yeah. Let's see. Wonder when Austin Theory turn on Grayson and turn face. That look on Grayson's face, the way Austin is manipulating Grayson can't be of a waste. They'll definitely split up for sure. I think there'll be a point where it'll happen. Never seen that happen before, but I actually broke a ratchet on camera. That's insane, dude. Low Excel looks really interesting. Kind of looks like variable. Yeah, it does, honestly. Yeah, I answered your questions. Let's go. Yeah, I know, right? Got the win against freaking Wizard Rod. It was intense. Do I have any combo suggestions for Hell's Chain? Um, Honestly, even stock wise, like having HT or eye taper works really well with it for balance. I'd say definitely more of a combo for maybe like defense stamina. Like, I mean, it works well with, even the stock combo they made with the blue one. I think is a pretty solid combo. 980. Focus on the defense and stamina with it. Um, Also, I'd say Hexa would work on it big time. Also, the blue one. Ooh, that Hexa, the blue Hexa from Phoenix, that would look really cool on it. But, yeah, Hexa would work well with it. Ball would work well. Free ball, orb. I think all of them being pretty awesome, solid defensive combos. Remember when you hit 100K? Dude, I cried. I still sit here and I'm like, holy crap. I'm sitting here like, we got a good chance to hit 125K. We're at 124. I was at 122 for over a year, man. Because I think people were leaving because I wasn't doing as much Bakugan content, which I apologize. Because Bakugan's been in limbo and hiatus and stuff. And I'm going to do more profiles next year. That's for sure. They just take so much longer to sit there and deck build and everything. If Haru Ren's still in here, I don't know if he is, but ask him. Deck building takes some time. Even just to make one that works and such. But yeah, and I'm going to be working with like cards that I've got. So it's going to be even trickier because I'm not going to be using things like Super Fuel or Air Zero or or Air Zero or things like that. I'm going to use cards that, showing how they could be usable without using just things like Air Zero or such because they're like OP top tier level cards. But yeah, or Dan Kuzo, that being another one. But yeah. But the point being, like, I'm at 122 for some time, and then we hit 123 this year, which you guys are go to making that happen. Then we hit 124. Like, you guys are amazing. And 125 is literally 1/8 of a million. I don't know if I'll ever hit a mil. It would be insane and a dream to hit a million subscribers. Even 150 is like insane. Like, even being at this stage is a blessing. But 125, even hitting that would be, wow, that's 1/8 of a million people. Like, that's unreal. Even being at this stage, man. But the road to 125K, I guess, and it's nuts. But, yeah. So if y'all got any more questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to switch the camera so I can sit down. I'm gonna eat a little bit. Sorry if you can't fully see my face or anything. But yeah, But I'm here. I'm just eating and stuff on my face. But if you guys have any less questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna end this off probably in a couple minutes. Hour and a half seems long enough for it. And honestly, perfect timing getting those battles done. Even with my motor mouth. The most shocking thing I saw on WWE last week. I mean, of course, the New Day split up. How they turned on Big E. Nobody expected how they would turn on Big E. I won't be surprised. Like, I know there's a low chance of it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Big E gets cleared for WrestleMania and we see a New Day triple threat. That'll be dope. Mukbang? No, I'm not trying to do any mukbang videos. Like I don't know, just something about people eating and stuff. I mean, I get how some people are into it. I'm not much into it. I'm like, they're just sitting there eating and the sound of it. I'm like, That's why I try to be quiet if I'm especially like on camera or something. Like, I won't normally eat on camera, but I'm a little hungry. But yeah, definitely not trying to have mukbang. What I think of Samurai Saber and Crimson Garuda, both have some awesome attack. And it's sick. I love the gimmick for Samurai Saber, being that it's more of the barrage attacks when you full power launch it with the blade sticking out. But as it slows down, those blades go in, opening up that attack point, and it becomes like a one-hit KO like Excalibur with that. So late game, it can get some major hits in. And even with level, like, making it really well balanced while it does that. Crimson Garuda, same thing. I love how it has like the O shape with it with the attack. Paying homage to Dronzer being really cool. Because how like Dragoon, Cobalt Dragoon pays homage to Dragoon. Black Shell paying homage to Dracio. Vice Tiger paying homage to Drigger, and then Garuda with Dronzer. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion. And what about Dran Dagger for combos? Honestly, it works with a lot of stuff. You could put it on flat, you could put it on point, you could put it on like even gear point would work. A lot of different things. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Hi, puppers. The puppers are in here. What's up, guys? No, you can't have the food. I'm about to end it off. And I'll be right down with you. Beyblade X Hoped. Oh, Beyblade X Hopes. I've already made like a Hopes video on TT and Hasbro side, so I think I got everything covered for that. If you want to know, go and check out those videos. I do have a video that I made of hopes for some parts or gimmicks that I want to see with Beyblade X. That video is going to be coming today. But yeah, for the anime, maybe I'll make a video on hopes for the Beyblade X anime. You know, things I want to see. I got to get caught up with episodes though. Before that, I want to get all caught up with the most recent ones, which I'm only missing like the latest 2, I think, or 3, something like that. Kind of sad about Crimson Garuda not being named Guraburn after Beatamon. Have you ever been interested in Beatamon? I thought Beatamon's cool, but just never like invested in it or anything. I had some sent to me at one point, and they're still in packaging. I don't know. I thought about like selling them off because I'd rather them go to a home where they're gonna be used instead of like just sitting and getting dusty and stuff. Ice Stadium battles in time. It warmed up today, so you know the ice is melting and stuff, and in time. For Burst, I'm not gonna do anymore. There's none really left to do. Like even BU Plus, because I'm not gonna have the electronic GT Gatling Dragon like battle in that. I battle basically all the bays already at this point. In the ice stadium. So yeah, you know. she just totally freaking like what was the word? Hurdled. She hurdled that. That was cool. What do you think about Impact Drake? Low Rush about to be crazy. I think it's gonna hit big time. Like I said, I mentioned it earlier, but softer rubber being better for like defensive bays, you know, like spin steel and such like that. Harder rubber being better for attacking bays, but yeah, Impact Drake, I think it's gonna hit big time. Like the overall shape of it for sure. Let's see. I love Beatamon, so it's surprising that you couldn't get into it. I hope you'll be able to give them a good home someday if you sell. Yeah, for sure. Think about something. If you're interested, I mean, you can get a hold of me about it. And I know I still got to send you your giveaway prize. Anybody who's waiting for giveaway prizes like Kimbo311 I've got plans. And I'm going to send them. I'm sorry it's taking so long. A lot of different life events and everything have happened. And I just had to pay bills and all that good stuff and keep up with things. But you'll be getting your prizes for sure very soon. Let's see. I love the merch. Love what you're doing with it, bro. I saw the custom backpack. Yeah, I want to make more custom backpacks and such like that too, and more merch. I'm gonna add more to the shop. Like I'm taking the shop more seriously next year. This is just the first few designs I've made. I'm gonna definitely make a lot more, but also need you guys' support with it because if you guys go and get it, that'll help fund things. Like it'll help support the channel and everything, and also make it where I can make more designs and everything and spend more time doing it. Like I said, if I do it full time with this, that means like making more designs for the shop. That means like you'll see more slow-mos and edits and stuff with videos, more content going out in different places. My schedule with working is reduced. I switched my first job the first time back in August, and then worked a different job. And then I switched from that job to the job I'm working now back in October. So it's been a switch up with these last several months. So you got to think about like income and everything with that. Got bills to pay and all that good stuff. And just honestly been like able to get the products, put money aside for those. But, being tough to do so at some point, your TT dropping so much stuff. Like it's taking me a couple weeks at some points to even just keep up with releases or pre-order them. That way I have them when they're out and can keep up with the battles and everything. Y'all gotta remember it costs money with with doing this. So having that love and everything supported back in, like poured back in, really, really helps out big time. And I really appreciate the support you guys do give, for sure. But I'd love to get to the point where I can do it full time, because then I'd be able to make more designs and all that good stuff and put it on more platforms like TikTok, Instagram, etc. I have the time to do so. But yeah. Let's see here. Which burst main antagonist do you hate with a passion? I mean, they did a good job with all of them. Red Eye Shoe, he was a badass, but like, yeah, Louis was the man to beat with the first season, but how he did Shoe, like, he literally is the reason Shoe has a scar over his eye, if you don't know. Like, they showed it in the manga, but not in anime. They implied it in the anime, but yeah, it was Louis that did that. So, the way they built him up as the man to be, well, the man to beat with that Red Eye Shoe. Now they built him up for sure. Phi, you talk about like the most devious, freaking Phi, for sure. The way they built that man, it was insane, dude. Like you were scared for characters when he got to the point when he had Dread Phoenix or Dead Phoenix. Like Free, Shoe, you were nervous. And Iga getting by him. If Vault would have faced him, I think Vault would have survived. I think Valtryek would have been cracked, or Valkyrie would have been cracked from it, but he wouldn't have lost. I think Vault would have won. It would have been a dogfight, but Valkyrie would have came out like cracked or something. But I definitely think Vault would have won that battle. Yeah. And then season 4, Arthur, the way they built that man up. Yeah, you already know. Gwen, the way they built him up was really interesting. Still think Gwen should have been a female antagonist. That would have been really cool, but still didn't play out that way. But yeah, the season 5 Wayne's Wayne, like the way they built him up. Yeah, he broke 2 bays at once, something that Fight didn't even do. Yeah, talk about a menace. Wayne being a menace too. Season 6 with Rashad. Interesting way they did it, like the High King, except he was the antagonist and he broke a bay. Well, 2 actually. So yeah, 1 with Valtryek and then 1 with Raphael, which he broke Valtryek, which is pretty wild. And then with Pax, the way they built him up, the way that he treated Bree and such, they gave him antagonist feels. But then he came back and like learned his lesson. But overall, I'd say him and Rashad being the lowest like threat level antagonists when it comes to like writing, but both being powerful for the respective seasons. Just because Pax didn't break a bay. He didn't break a single one. Rashad broke 2. And every antagonist broke a bay except for Pax. So, yeah. Everything's better soon for you in your financial situation. I'm always here to support you if you need it. I appreciate it, man. Big time for sure. Yeah, just trying to keep up with things and pay bills and all that good stuff, adulting. So, yeah. Prime Apocalypse was an awesome Beyblade, the Infinite Lock gimmick. Yeah, it was insane. Like for burst, like that was wild. That was the point. That was the point with burst where we saw much less bursts. Like with the beginning of GT, we still saw quite a bit of burst in the balance with it and everything. Of course, Bay's getting stronger, but still seeing the burst. Honestly, some GT Bays bursted a bit more than even like the Cho Z Bays. But that gimmick, like how it was on Genesis and Apocalypse, especially Apocalypse. Genesis, you could still kind of burst because it had the points on both sides. But then with the Eclipse armor, or the Big Bang armor, which you could put on like Regalia Genesis or Apocalypse or, Big Bang Genesis or Eclipse Genesis, made it impossible to burst, which, wild, yeah. That was the point where we really saw bursts not happen as much. That's for sure. But, yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess I'm going to end it off with that. I'm going to go and do some things before I head to work. Maybe I might go live later. I don't know. If not later, probably tomorrow, I'll go live, do an episode reaction. And if not, we'll figure it out. There'll be an episode reaction at some point. I did the battles that I wanted to do, showcasing the 3 bays. I'll make a poll, like I said, for Dran Buster. You guys can go and vote on it. You'll especially be able to vote if you saw the battles and such with it here. And I'll be like, should I switch the driver or should I not? If I do switch it, it's going to be a 3D printed one. But yeah, Dran Sword, staying. Crimson Garuda, that combo staying. Dran Buster, I might switch out the TP. But I'll do a little poll for it. And let you guys get your input with it. Anyways, that's going to do it. I'm going to do the House Hammer survival battle as soon as I can, but it's going to take me at least a good hour of footage. So it's going to take me a good probably 2 hours, 2.5 hours of filming in order to film it. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you're waiting to see it. But yeah, that's going to do it. So anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, until next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome. And cool, shoot. Let it rip. I'm out of here.